Mission. There's an item 37 already on today's cause list. My SLP is against the same impugned order. It's been filed. So may I just request it be brought along, the papers be called for?
Verified.
It's been verified. It's been verified.
Lord,
We'll just give the details.
My Lord, I have circulated a mail, my Lord. Earlier, I have circulated twice. Your Lordship said it will be listed. But the problem is, my Lord, it is a three-judge bench matter. So registry says unless it is assigned, my Lord, it is an old appeal. IA in an old appeal. Medical admission in Chandigarh, my Lord.
Lordship, one read petition is pending before since 25 June. Lordship's already service and approved, but this matter is related to the NEET and filed by the Congress party spokesperson. Till today's did not listed. Lordship, say I am requesting. Please, Lordship.
That is likely to be
All of
terminated.
you circulate emails. We want to start with the NEET.
But I've circulated this in the mentioning, but because this is a service matter, they are saying this is not in the urgency category. Therefore, I'll have to mention before my lords.
Of your man being dead. Alice, can I mention your lordships has already passed an order?
Already been issued. Directions have already been issued. Just go and check. You'll find the date also. I've given the date.
With your lordship.
With your lordship has already directed.
This item was listed as serial number 19 on Friday. Your lordship directed issuance of notice. My only request is it should be tagged with the other gaming matters which are coming on 31st.
See now,
Number, SLP number, only limited direction. Lordship already issued notice.
With your lordship permission, we make.
I am mentioning a matter, Malat. Your lordship has already directed it to be listed on 23rd. But your lordship's direction was, Malas, after the list had been issued. So if it can come on Friday or Thursday or something, Malas, lordship already directed.
Lords-
Circulate emails, I'll see it.
Lords,
Lord,
lordship
Malas,
permission,
email
Lords.
is circulated.
NEET matter. Yes, Mr. Huda.
Lords,
With your
please
lordship's
complete the
most
letter,
gracious
my lords.
permission, my lord, I mentioned, my lord, I sent the email twice, my lord. My lord, maybe listen, my lord.
Lords,
Already passed order. He says the orders have
My
been
orders has not come to the registry, my lord. Some
already
technical
been done.
difficulty.
How can
Your
it not
lordship
be
may-
with the registry? I pass it in his
Your
presence.
lordship may
May I
keep it for
mention the
tomorrow.
matter, my lords, which I had mentioned on the
I'm
8th
seeking
of
time, my lord. I'm seeking
July, my
time
lords.
to file and my written note in the child marriage matter. Your lordships give us time. Way forward, we want to take file in 2 weeks, my lords.
Not
Would-
2 weeks.
My lords, for way forward, it was not in the affidavit. Give us 10 days at least, my lords.
Right. By next weekend.
Next week, next Friday, we'll file.
My lord,
Wait,
commission.
connected matter is already on board.
8th of July, my lords, your lordship were directed to be listed on the 15th. It was not listed then. I mentioned it at least 3 times, my lords. It was listed on 22nd.
What is the matter about?
My lords, it's a Section 8 petition which was allowed by the trial court. The High Court has set it aside, my lords. Now they're insisting on us to file a written statement.
Okay, I've already issued directions.
My lords, the dates have come. We've even asked for not the date to be deleted. It again gets deleted, my lords.
On Wednesday or Thursday. What can I?
Please, my lords,
My lord, this is the connected matter is already on board today. It's the matter relating to the Kanwar Yatra.
Oh.
The Kanwar Yatra and
Just directly that all matters. There are 2 matters. They are going before.
I'm
CH
obliged.
law.
I'm obliged.
Before sitting, I've
I'm very obliged.
Mentioning the lordship last date of hearing, my lord, lordship has to pass city and state-wise marks, my lord.
Who are you appearing for?
In that,
It's a partner. Are you on your legs? Who's on his legs right now?
only one thing I
Allow the lawyer who's on his legs to argue. Don't just jump. Otherwise, 20 lawyers will jump. Let there be some order. Mr. Kudav is in charge. He will continue arguing.
marks are changing, my lord.
That's all right. The mark may change. Anything may happen, but we will follow our own
Please,
order here.
please, my lord.
When your turn comes, you can
Please.
point out everything. Not like this.
May it please your lordships. Lord, at the outset, I just need 15 minutes, my lord, and they may not respond to my every point I raise or every sentence. Just 15 minutes so that I first sum up and my lord then elaborate.
Before my friend proceed, allow me to intervene for 10 minutes. It will have a different course of direction.
Don't intervene right now. Let him argue.
All right, all right.
May it please your lordship. Lord, I was saying just 15 minutes, the Union of India may not respond sentence-wise, point-wise. Just give me 15 minutes so that I first wrap it up quickly, my lord. Now, my lord, in deference to my lord's direction, they have published the result. In the order, my lord said that the roll number may be edited, may be concealed, masked. Rest entire data should be given. They have not given all India rank of all the students. My lord, all India rank would not have disclosed identity, 1. 2, they have not given the seriatim because, my lord, of the examination center. We would have been able to find out from one room how many plus 700, how many?
They've given center-wise and
They have given
city-wise.
center-wise, city-wise. They have not given, because that was a seriatim is missing. I'm not making fuss on it. I'm just bringing it to my lord's kind notice that they have withheld all India rank, and they have withheld serial number of the examination center. They have given 5,000 PDFs in the name of data declaring result. Anyhow, my lord, we have tried to analyze it. What I find, my lord, and my lord, the last point, my lord, when I demonstrated before this honorable court that the question paper was being ferried in an e-rickshaw, there was an objection taken that it was only OMR and not the question paper. This was the response. Verified it, my lord. There is a testing booklet which each student get in the examination hall.
Question paper was ferried in an e-rickshaw, no doubt about it. That photograph, according to them, is not of the question paper, but of the OMR. But the fact that the question paper was ferried in the e-rickshaw is also now an established fact. No difference.
My lord, because
At
there is,
one center.
Correct.
But the photograph which claimed to be a photograph of the test
That's right.
paper is not of the test paper, but the OMR. That's a little nuance, that's all.
my lord, the only thing I want to point out, this e-rickshaw, because as per the news item, and there is an arrest of the principal of this Oasis school, the investigation.
Buddha, let's not go into this.
That's right. I'm not going into. I'm just tying up.
We will deal with when we look at what steps should be taken for the future.
Correct.
Let's now concentrate on the heart of the matter.
Perfect.
We have given you an opportunity to.
I'm so
study
grateful, my lord, and we have been able to.
what emerges from the center-wise
Correct.
and the
That's
city-wise data. that
Yes,
you
lord.
have
I'm straight away coming to that.
Yeah.
My lord, basically, I have basically now threefold submissions.
Have you prepared a note or something which will?
Lord, we have submitted a second supplementary note.
That's on the basis of the data, right?
That's on the basis of data and my subsequent points. my lord.
All right, let's just.
But,
go
my lord,
through it.
allow me, my lord, without referring to that note, my lord, allow me to sum it up first. Basically in two parts. One is the leak part, and the other is the dominant argument, my lord, even more dominant than the leak part, which they say is a breach, is that their manner of conducting the entire examination is so brittle that it does not inspire confidence at all. At every stage, there is a breach, and there is a possibility of breach. That is the second limb of my argument. But summing up on my first limb, that it is a case of a paper leak. I just say, my lord, they admit paper leak. They admit the dissemination happened on WhatsApp. I'm just going by their admission. Now the Bihar police material collected report is before this honorable court. I'm sure 161 statement which we have placed on record are the same, which indicate Bihar police's case, because any police recording 161 statement and indicating that the paper was sold and the students were made to learn those answers was 4th of May, not 5th of May. So this is what the Bihar police investigation, which I'm banking upon to say that leak is not happening on 5th of May morning as is being suggested. But the leak is happening prior to the deposit of question papers with the respective banks.
Yes.
So, Lord, my submission is leak is prior to going the question paper before to the bank, that is 3rd or prior to 3rd. And their suggestion that it happened on 5th morning is hard to believe and contrary to the investigation report of Bihar police. And lastly, this is the handiwork of a gang which has been indulging into paper leak even previously. This Sanjeev Mukhia and the other gangs which have not even been arrested despite, my lord, all this thing. So it is not some peon went into the question paper room and sneaked one paper out or had a click and it was a locally done for 4, 5, 10 students. No, handiwork of a gang. My lord, specific order to the Bihar police was placed before us, all material collected, meaning thereby all statements, all recovery of documents, case diary, and then the report.
Referring to the 161 statement which was recorded by the Bihar police.
Correct.
Can you just give us whose statement so that we will
Correct.
track it? We have the record here. So we
Yes,
can-
yes, my lord. I will very quickly do this, my lord. This was 161 statement we had filed. In the first note, my lord, yes, I will. Yes, my lord. My lord, first statement is Anurag Yadav.
113 of the Bihar compilation.
Is 4th of May. And then Nitesh Kumar.
Statement is that?
Anurag Yadav, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. This is the first statement, Anurag Yadav, son of Sanjeev Kumar.
You should tell us Anurag Yadav.
Sir,
Anybody else apart from Anurag?
Lord, there are four people. There are four statements. If I can invite Lord's kind attention.
Anurag Yadav का statement क्या है?
Anurag Yadav. Then Lord, the next is Nitish Kumar.
1 second.
Nitish Kumar, son of late Siaram Prasad.
1 second. मैंने देखा था ना कौन से पन्ने पे. Just help us, which is that page in the compilation of Nitish Kumar's statement? Because they don't have the case diary. That's why.
Yes, I'll just.
If I can give the other name in the meantime, Amit Anand and Sikandar Prasad.
1 second. Anand.
Amit and Sikandar Prasad.
Sikandar Prasad.
That's right.
Sikandar Prasad.
These 161 statement indicate that the leak is much prior to the examination.
1 second, we are just going through those statements.
Please.
Is at page 92.
Page 88.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anurag Yadav 131. वही पकड़ लेगा.
I'm sorry. It's, page 134.
But is that, who's this? Is the Anurag Yadav, is it?
Yes. And Amit Anand is 132.
132.
Yes. 131 is my mistake, my lord. Anurag Yadav, we are finding out. 132 is Amit Anand, my lord. And relevant, your lordships may go through the entire.
Mr. Solicitor is Abhyukt Sikandar Prasad.
Yes, that's my mistake, my lord. I'm just trying to find
131
out.
is,
Next is, my lord, 132 is Amit Anand. I'm finding out, my lord, the
130. देखो पहले।
at 133 bottom, possibly your lordships will get the relevant part of Amit Anand. Next, page 132 is Amit Anand.
Yes.
Amit Anand, my lord, is a middleman. Just to give the context so that your lordships can read the paper, my lord, read the statement in the context. But please see 133 at the bottom, some 10th line. उसे आप परीक्षा में पास करा दीजिए. Your lordship gets, my lord?
Yes.
He was collecting the students on the night of 4th so that he gets the papers on 5th, which is coming in Nitish Kumar's statement. Nitish Kumar was at the place where he received the paper in the morning and students were asked to memorize. 134 is Nitish.
Just see page 88, which is
88.
Amit Anand's first statement.
88, Manoj?
88.
Yes, ma'am.
And then see page 89, about the last 10, 15 lines, is beach. Got that? Is beach. 89, about say 12 lines on the bottom.
Yes, ma'am.
इसी बीच last 3 words in that sentence on that line, इसी बीच नीट का परीक्षा आ गया था, सिकंदर सो बताया कि चारों लड़कों को कब बुलाएं.
Possibly this is the FIR, not the statement.
Right. तो मैंने बताया
संक्षिप्त वर्तमान अपराध की विस्तृत
विवरण. Statement. This is Amit Anand's statement.
Amit Anand, yes.
तो मैंने बताया कि 4-5 के रात्रि में बुलाई है, जहां पर सिकंदर के द्वारा सभी चारों लड़कों को नीट परीक्षा का प्रश्न पत्र लीक करवाकर सभी बच्चों को उत्तर के साथ पढ़वाया एवं रटवाया जा रहा है.
रात्रि में बुलाइए, नहीं, रात्रि में बुलाइए, कॉल देम. इसी बीच नीट का परीक्षा आ गया था. सिकंदर यादवेंद्र द्वारा बताया गया कि चारों लड़का को कल बुलाए, तो मैंने बताया कि 4-5-24 की रात्रि में बुलाइए, जहां पर सिकंदर यादवेंद्र के द्वारा सभी चारों लड़कों को नीट परीक्षा का प्रश्न पत्र लीक करवाकर सभी बच्चों को उत्तर के साथ पढ़वाया एवं रटवाया जा रहा था.
This indicates that the students were being asked to memorize on the night of the 4th, which means that the leak had occurred prior to the 4th.
No, would your lordship?
And now just see page 92. Just see page 92.
Yes.
This is the statement of Nitish Kumar.
The Nitish Kumar statement, my lord, at page 134 may kindly be said.
So we just see page 92. This is the first statement.
Yes, lord.
बीच में
Yes.
बातचीत के क्रम में
समवेयर बातचीत, यस, सो बताया गया कि मेरे पास भी लड़का है जिसे आप परीक्षा में पास करा दीजिए, नीट की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, उसके बदले में, तथा अमित आनंद बताएं कि 30 रुपया लगेगा. सिकंदर तैयार हो गए, बताया कि 4 लड़का हम आप देंगे. नीट परीक्षा से एक दिन पूर्व के संध्या में मैं, चिंटू एवं पिंटू, मतलब 2 एक्यूज, तथा आशुतोष मिलकर लर्नेड प्ले स्कूल में नीट की परीक्षा के लिए आए अभ्यर्थियों को नीट का प्रश्न उत्तर सहित रटवाने लगा. प्रश्न पत्र चिंटू के मोबाइल नंबर सो पर आया था, जिसे अभ्यर्थियों को उत्तर सहित रटवाया दिया गया था, तथा परीक्षा समाप्ति के बाद काम हो जाने पर मैं सो के लीक प्रश्न पत्र को के छत पर पानी टंकी के बगल में साक्ष्य मिटाने हेतु आग लगा दिया. इस परीक्षा में मेरे पास कुल 13 अभ्यर्थी थे, जिसे मैंने नीट का प्रश्न पत्र उत्तर सहित रटवाया था. नाउ प्लीज सी माय लॉर्ड 132, 134 नीतीश कुमार. Your Lordship, my lord, because Your Lordship will get the context. Thereafter, my lord, it was transferred to EOU. Kindly have a look at, my lord, page 132. Amit Anand's statement recorded by EOU. It's more elaborate and a little more in-depth. Your Lordship gets, my lord, 132.
At the last word on page 131.
Yes.
दिनांक 4/5 को इनके साला व पत्नी रीना देवी तथा साला स्वयं जिन्होंने गेस्ट हाउस में रुकवा दिया.
Yes. They all gathered at night, my lord. That is true.
पूर्व निर्धारित योजना अनुसार दिनांक 4/5 को रात्रि में उक्त चारों अभ्यर्थियों को सगुना मोड़ खगोल रोड में अमित आनंद एवं नीतीश कुमार को नीट 2024 परीक्षा में आने वाले प्रश्नोत्तर रटवाने के लिए सौंप दिए थे.
They were handed over. You get
The
them memorized.
investigation is botched up by the stand being taken by Government of India, my lord. The matter is under investigation. The kind of stand being
Kindly
taken.
allow, don't take it Government of India. I am answerable to these students. I am answerable to other students. And more, I am answerable to the court. Well, let us not do it like this.
We are just analyzing these statements.
Yes, my lord, all of them were gathered.
Amit Anand seems to be suggesting that the question papers were given to the students for memorization on the night of the 4th.
No, my lords. What happens is, what actually happened during the CBI investigation is, all students were gathered and put at a particular place so as to enable them to memorize as and when the paper is available, which comes, my lord, from the statement of Amit Anand. Lord, please read statement of Amit Anand. The lordships are on page 132. Lord, I am just reading the bare facts. I am not, my lord, taking any stand. Page 132, Amit Anand, my lords. And thereafter, Nitish Kumar. And they are giving statements when they were not obviously aware that this would be scrutinized by the court. So this is a first-hand account.
The papers were purloined.
Assistance may be incomplete. That's all I'm saying. Kindly report, sorry, second report, para 98. But before that, would your lordships accept my request of reading two more statements from EOU? In this context, please read the report.
Just
It
only
would
one
be
second, please.
incomplete picture in your lordship's mind.
Just keep that page in 1 minute.
132.
Thank you.
But para 97 onwards, in the second report, your lordships would find assistance for this particular part.
Solicitor, we just look at now those two statements you were saying, telling us something.
132, my lord.
132.
That's, my lord, is the
from-
Bihar police statement, the statement recorded by EOU.
This is from,
Initially, it was local
Chandra
police,
Prasad.
transferred to economic offences wing. There, my lord, it is a little more detailed. Page 132 at the foot.
That is the Amit Anand.
Amit Anand, yes, my lord, his statement. Kindly come to the next page, 133. I am, my lord, skipping what is not relevant either way for the present purpose, my lord. Kindly see from the 10th line, somewhere 10th line from the bottom. इस पर सिकंदर प्रसाद यादवेंद्र बोले, your lordship gets, my lord, some
Yes.
कि उनके पास भी 4-5 लड़का है जो परीक्षा देने वाले हैं, उसे आप परीक्षा में पास करा दीजिए, इसके बदले में स्वयं वे बताए कि 4 लड़का हम आपको देंगे। ये नो काइंडली सी दिस, मतलब ये दिनांक 4/5/24 को रात्रि में सिकंदर प्रसाद यादवेंदु से उन 4 अभ्यर्थियों का सो से प्राप्त किए तथा अपने कार से चारों को लेकर नीतीश कुमार के पास न्यू बाईपास चले गए। प्लीज मार्क दिस। नीतीश कुमार अपने एवं उनके अन्य अभ्यर्थियों को लेकर लर्नेड बॉयज स्कूल एवं सो में लेकर चला गया, जहां पर सभी विद्यार्थियों को अगले दिन करीब 10 बजे नीट का प्रश्न उत्तर सहित रटवा दिया गया। 10 बजे। नाउ प्लीज सी, ये भी अपने परीक्षार्थी एवं अन्य परीक्षार्थी तथा सिकंदर प्रसाद के साथ परीक्षा केंद्रों पर घूम घूम कर सभी को सेंटर पर पहुंचा दिए और अपने फ्लैट पर पहुंच गए और खाना खाए एटसेट्रा। काइंडली सी द नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट ऑफ नीतीश कुमार. Nitish Kumar is the person who not only brings students, he was at that school, Learn Boys School. But your lordships can come to page 134, 7 lines from the bottom. उसके बाद दिनांक 4/5, your lordship gets मतलब? Page 134. I can read the whole, but it may not assist either way for this particular purpose of date, my lord. Does your lordship get the date? उसके बाद दिनांक 4/5 को रात्रि में अमित आनंद द्वारा सेटिंग किए गए 6 लड़के जो अमित ने मुझे नई बाईपास अपने कार से लाकर दे दिए थे, सिकंदर प्रसाद यादवेंद्र के 4 लड़के तथा अमित आनंद के 2 लड़के को लर्न बॉय हॉस्टल एवं लर्न बॉय स्कूल जो रामाकृष्ण नगर में है पर लेकर गया। वहां सभी लड़कों को चिंटू उर्फ बलदेव कुमार पिता सो एवं सो को हैंडओवर कर दिए। इनसे इनकी बात सो के मोबाइल नंबर सो पर होती रही। यह हॉस्टल एवं स्कूल आशुतोष कुमार द्वारा किराए पर लिया हुआ है। आशुतोष कुमार इज द ओनर ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर प्रीमाइसेस वेयर दिस हैपेंड, जिसने इनका संपर्क सो के माध्यम से इसी काम से लिए हुआ था ना। नाउ रीड दिस, जिसे चिंटू उर्फ सो ने एक दिन के लिए सेट किया था और आशुतोष कुमार से मोटे रकम में हिस्सेदारी की बात की थी। दिनांक 5/5 को चिंटू के मोबाइल के व्हाट्सएप पर
Statements 88 and 132 are at variance.
at variance.
88, he says that the leak had taken place on the night of the 4th, when the question paper was given to the candidates for memorization. 132, he says that it was received on the mobile of Chintu in the morning on the 5th, and then was given to the students a rata lagane ke liye diya tha. So Amit Anand's two statements are a little at variance.
Amit Anand's first
and
statement.
Nitish is also at variance, but Nitish's first statement is also 4th night. Like,
but my lord,
all first statements seem to indicate that the leak takes place on the night of the 4th.
But I must tell your lordships, my lord, on the
question is, how was this confined to Learned Boys High School? Was it confined to Hazari Bagh?
I'll answer that, my lord, when my turn comes.
That's what
But my lord, kindly appreciate this.
consider, because the line which we are following of inquiry is, if the leak has taken place on the night of the 4th, then obviously the leak has not taken, it wouldn't take place from the strong room of SBI or Canara Bank. Nobody can access the strong room. Then obviously the leak took place not in the process of the papers being transferred to the examination center, but it takes place at a prior point of time, prior to the storage in the vault.
Which we have examined and found to be every thing to be intact, I'll be able to show. But please see my statement of Chintu at
Also,
page
we find that
236.
two of the problem solvers are at least 7. All problem solvers are students. None of them is a professor. Nobody is of that level of an expert. They're all students.
I was told that for this work, professors, the students are better qualified because they have recently prepared everything. They have the computer
They are
with them.
from-
They have books with them.
They are from Ames Patna. One is from Ranchi, and 2 are brought from Rajasthan.
Now, what is
Why are
done
they
is
brought from Rajasthan?
that is, my lord, under investigation, my lord, because maybe there is some personal linkage or something. But what they did was they bifurcated the papers, so each got 25 to 30 questions each, and they had 1 hour. So 25 to 30 questions with a reasonable knowledge and with help of computer and books, you can always solve.
Now, what we do, Mr.
And we have also, my lord, kindly bear one factor in mind. We have done an exercise after the last hearing as to what is the success rate in this particular center, this particular city, and overall state, and we compared it with 22 and 23. There is no abnormality. Even in this, which I'll be able to show. And my lord, kindly 236, my lord, page.
Buddha, you can now show us the
My lord, page
data.
236, the last.
Yes. Then we have complete.
My lord, 236.
This is Chintu's.
Yes, Chintu Baldev Kumar, my lord, at the last Lord para. Dinank 5/5.
Is there an earlier statement of Chintu also?
No, he was arrested only on that day by the EOI. He was not arrested by the local police. So there is only one statement. We have our statement recorded after
Come to page 229.
229.
This is also a statement of Chintu.
The same statement.
You can continue.
Is it?
This
Yeah, but it's the same statement. I don't know why they repeated. But
ends at 232.
yes, my lord. And if your lordship sees, my lord, page 231.
The second paragraph.
231, my lords?
Yes.
Yes. My lord, the same is I was showing at 236. So it appears to be a repetition. But I'll read, my lord, from 231, my lord, as your lordships have seen. दिनांक 5/5/24 को 9 बजे प्रातः तक करीब 24-25 नीट यूजी 2000 परीक्षा देने वाले अभ्यर्थी वहां पर जमा हो गए थे। मैं पीने वाला पानी का बोतल भी वहां गाड़ी से पहुंचाया था। दिन के करीब 10 बजे रॉकी ने मेरे पास मौजूद नए मोबाइल पर सॉल्व किया हुआ प्रश्न पत्र भेजा। मामा संजीव एवं रॉकी के गिरोह के एक लड़के ने मुझे वाईफाई प्रिंटर दिया था, जिसे नीतीश कुमार द्वारा लर्न प्ले स्कूल छपरा के रूम में सेट किया गया था। सोएनसो द्वारा भी एक वाईफाई प्रिंटर दिया गया था। सबसे पहले सोएनसो का सॉल्व किया हुआ प्रश्न पत्र मिला, जिसे हमें लोगों ने मोबाइल को वाईफाई प्रिंटर से कनेक्ट कर सॉल्व कर दिया। As and when they started solving the papers, they started giving. It was not given in one go. First was biology. कनेक्ट कर सॉल्व किया हुआ प्रश्न पत्र का प्रिंट निकाला और उपस्थित सभी अभ्यर्थी को सॉल्व किया हुआ प्रश्न पत्र का प्रिंट रटने के लिए दिया गया। इसके बाद फिजिक्स और केमिस्ट्री का सॉल्व किया हुआ प्रश्न पत्र एक साथ मिला।
you can show us the data which you have now. What do you have to say on the basis of the data?
Yes,
Then
Lord,
let's see.
All India data or whatever way,
Lord,
we have all India
Lord,
data.
I will show.
So we'll hear them on the response on the data.
Yes,
So,
Lord, allow me first, Lord, just give their
Lord, only 236, my lord,
procedure.
Justice Pardiwala's, my lord. 236, which I was reading, is the same which your lordships.
the identical statement.
They're identical. My lord. I do not know why they are two similar statements.
All the other people are members of the team. Anurag Yadav's first statement.
We've read Anurag. We've read Anurag Yadav's.
Yes, sir.
We have got that at page 131.
Lord,
Anurag Yadav says, I got it on the night of the 4th.
Yes.
sir.
But now, anyway, we still have to see whether it's localized, assuming for a moment
We'll
that the theory that the paper was distributed, that the solved question papers were made available at about 10:15, and between 9:20 and 10:15, these 7 chaps solved all the questions and gave to the school. Assume that we for a moment we may not entirely accept that. We have to hear the other side. Even so, is the leak systemic or is it only confined to Hazaribagh and Patna? That you'll have to establish something on the basis of data.
Yes, Lord.
Show us now what the data tells you.
Lord, before I come to data,
Up to now, we are only focused on Hazaribagh and Patna, right? Whether the leak takes place on the morning of the 5th, as CBI is telling us, whether it took place on the night of the 4th, therefore the leak took place before lodging in the vault. How widespread is it? We don't have any other material apart from this that you have shown us to indicate that the leak was so widespread that it had gone all over the country. Now show us the data which will
allow
support
me,
your
Lord,
case.
just 4 or 5 minutes before I come to the data. Lord, because between the last date and today, we have got a lot of information that how actually this exam is being conducted by this NTA. Lord, very briefly, Lord, because
Assuming that the examination should be conducted in a much better way.
I'm not on that, Lord.
That we will see what they are doing
Lord,
for the
I will
future.
show why a particular data is as such. Just give me 2-3 minutes, Lord, before that. Lord, NDA, Lord, on the first date, this Honorable Court put it to them. Give us the complete chart that where the printing happened, how much time printing, how much time it reached the center, then where deposited, what time it was taken out, taken to the center, how much time is the examination.
As we find out now, printing takes place. The CBI third report tells us where printing takes place.
At 2 places, my lord, different states, and they are never declared or tendered.
We don't want to mention that because because obviously that will.
We don't also tender because otherwise the highest tenderer becomes open.
But
that he is the printer, my lord. Whoever is the highest tenderer becomes the printer.
From CBI's third report, we find out the name of one place where the printing press was situated, where it says 28 April, it had left that printing.
Lord, if your lordships, I'll take your lordship through the journey of the papers from my lord, the printing press till the school, and what are the checks and balances on real-time basis. That there is some tempering, it would be noticed somewhere. That I'll be able to show.
Let me, Lord, very briefly capture that. 24th of April, they say that the dispatch happens to different centers. So far as Hazaribagh is concerned, 28th of April. Everywhere, the question paper was to reach the respective banks on 3rd of May. And 5th of May is the examination. So the question paper remained in private hands for fairly long time. From 24th of April till 3rd of May. I leave it there, Lord. They say that from everywhere, the center in charge will go to the bank in the morning. Lord, I'm showing the mechanism and how brittle and fragile the mechanism is, that the entire mechanism which they have followed.
Wait, just give us the facts.
Yes. Now, in the morning, they say 8:15, the center in charge of the examination will reach the bank to collect the paper. What has actually happened, which is the documents on record, taking example of Dayal School, Bahadurgarh Jhajjar, Hardayal School, Bahadurgarh Jhajjar, the principal of the center goes to both the banks, collect papers from both the banks, distributes the paper taken from Canara Bank, paper given taken from Canara Bank is allowed to be attempted for all 3 hours and 20 minutes. And then they say that we over and above, because on 4th of April, they did not declare any other key except the key for SBI bank question paper. When it appeared that from this Hardyal school judger, there are 6 candidates who get number 1, 100% marks, 720 out of 720. 2 candidates get 719 and 718. So it came out that how come from this center 8 people comes within first 69 and this number is not possible. NTA came out with a theory that no, we have given a grace marks because there is a delay. I have seen the video of the principal of this Hardyal school, which says, and it is openable even now, which says that there was no delay in this center. In fact, we distributed Canara Bank paper when it was already half an hour.
The correct set was to be the SBI paper.
Correct. That's right. That's right.
Everywhere.
And they declared entire country.
It's not everywhere.
Entire country, my lord.
Entire country was SBI. Yes, Your Lordship, sir.
Of course, different configurations, as Brother Mishra said, because the questions will be jumbled up.
Even in the one classroom.
Yeah. Obviously.
In one classroom also.
Sitting next to each other can't know which is the order.
Which is the order. But one of the things which is going on in the social media is that 2 numbers sitting with each other, both got 600 marks. How is it possible? But both would have, the system is that both sitting in front and back and both sitting on the sides, they have different numbers.
Same order of questions.
They don't have. My question number 1 would be his question number 18.
Do that in the judicial.
So we can't even do that. Orthodox way of cheating also is not possible.
Place the hard facts, my lord.